baby.
All I saw was crumble.
Do we know who that other guy was?
No.
Oh.
Maggie was filming
Smash.
Strangers. And Smash.
Okay.
It was a very big day.
Nice.
Hard to land.
Yeah. Wow, that was nice.
Sometimes it's hard to figure out who to stay with. A little jumpy there, sorry.
I miss Banana's commentary.
I know.
People are getting destroyed.
Every time I landed something that day, I
That
was like,
person's okay.
thank God.
All right, I'm supposed to be filming Pete, so
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, that was a nice one. Wow.
Nice.
It's me screaming, going, "Woo!"
Yeah.
A
that
little
was
jerky
a
with the
really
camera
nice
because I
one.
didn't have a good amount of time to set up, but nice. Yeah, very excited.
At Sippish one said foes.
You're about to get smashed. Oh,
Oh, wow, look at this one.
Oh,
what?
So sick.
That was insane.
I made it out of that one.
That was insane. Blade drop.
Nisha?
Oh, Nisha's
Oh
about
my
to
god,
hit
that's
this one on the
huge,
head. That was
girl.
a big
Be
one.
Careful.
Why did she do that?
Oh, she's smart enough to just take the
She's
whitewash.
kinda destroyed.
Oh, and she still got crushed.
Man, that was... What time of day was this? It was really dark.
I don't know. I think it was afternoon.
Oh, Pete.
Went right on the sand.
He was like, I'll just wait till I feel the ground.
I did that with you this weekend, didn't I? Was that? Yeah, it was with you
I
this
didn't
weekend.
see it, but yeah,
Yeah.
I did do that.
I caught a wave all the way to the beach. And I didn't know I was at the beach until I hit the beach. But it's one of those things that's like in the back of my head these days. It's something I wasn't aware of when I first started surfing. So as soon as I felt the fin scrape across the beach, I was like, oh, I gotta get off.
Yeah.
I ripped some fins off of the Machado Sunday board like the second week I had it by doing that. I was like, that was an error. Have you ever done that? You ever run aground?
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
Yep.
How? How does that happen to someone that can see?
You just, I like to ride some short wreck once in a while, as you know.
Oh.
So, you like to push it a little bit
Yeah.
on the foamy. I think we're actually black on the screen right now.
Oh, black's not good. What if I press...
Yes.
How about that button up there?
That did not work.
How about that button
There we
right
go.
there?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh. So they were hearing us but not seeing us?
Yeah, also, Danny says when he calls the phone number, the person you were trying to reach is unavailable.
Oh, no.
I think the phone lines are messed up.
I also think with the AI thing that controls the phone lines, that if you call, I have set to a spam filter. So if you call too many times, I'll finish that thought in a second.
Welcome to the Blind Surfer Show.
Oh, you know what? I think we were black. Oh, there's a white camera over there.
Yeah.
Remember when I knocked the phone off the counter? Mm-hmm. I think that I unplugged that camera.
Oh, that might make sense. Yeah.
So we were on
So we only got one cam tonight.
one cam. We got one cam with two views. We got me and Brooks stacked. We got just a close up on me. Hello, that's me, everybody. And then this is the one with our beautiful both of our faces in there. No Sam the Chicken tonight. Yeah, if you incessantly call the phone number, not you saying incessantly, but if someone were to incessantly call the phone number, it might put that person on a timeout. It is a spam.
Yeah,
filter.
don't overcall then, guys.
Don't overcall. Last night it was very exciting, Brooks. I had a big night on Facebook.
Oh yeah?
First time ever.
Cool.
Check the stats afterward. I had 1,100 viewers on Facebook.
Whoa.
So what's up, Facebook
Well,
people?
I'll take a look over there just to see how we doing.
I'm not sure if they chat. My username over there is kind of long. I believe that my username is Blind Surfer Pete Gustin. They tell you early on you're supposed to have a unified social media handle across all platforms.
Yeah.
I don't. What am I? I'm like Blind Surfer on half
Blind
of them.
Surfer Pete Gustin.
Yeah,
on
Pete Gustin on some other
Facebook.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're either Blind Surfer or Pete Gustin.
Yeah, you
so
can-
at least there's that.
Find me by searching Blind Surfer or Pete Gustin. I'll come up.
Get over it, people.
There was I think I might have told this story. I tried to get the guy who has Pete Gustin on Instagram to give me Pete Gustin because he had the account for like 4 years and didn't post at all. And then he sent me a request for money and then told me he was going to start posting idiotic / slanderous stuff using my name if I didn't give him the money. I was like, wow, this
blackmailing.
Yeah, I was like,
you.
this one completely sideways.
That's crazy.
But I didn't even have like my accounts up and running at that point. I was just like trying to get my own username on the thing, and it was not
I
going
wonder
well.
if that works. If he like does that with other like celebrities and people, he just like grabs their name as a social media handle when they're really small. He
Maybe.
thinks they're gonna get big. And
Maybe.
he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna make you look terrible unless you pay me out.
You ever heard the Dave Chappelle skit about being on Twitter but not actually having a Twitter?
No.
He said that, he's like, I'm not on X, but he's like, but there's an X account or Twitter account, it's the @Dave Chappelle. And then one day he was, hey, there you go. There's a Twitch follow. Appreciate that.
The phone number's not on the screen right now.
Is
but-
not on the screen.
Yeah.
Do you
We're
want it on
not
the screen?
No, someone's just asking. I was just.
We'll take calls in a little bit.
Yeah, I figured.
But so then the Cat Williams Twitter account is like going after the fake Dave Chappelle account, and Dave Chappelle's like, Cat Williams is saying some pretty mean stuff and like making me kind of sad. So then I see him a few months later at a comedy event, and he's like, Cat, I don't have Twitter, and then Cat's like, I don't either.
Just two fake
There's
accounts
two
going
fake
at each other.
accounts going after each other.
That's pretty funny.
That kind of cracked me up. All right, we're down one camera, but I was testing out some other technology last night that I was excited to see if I could get it working. If I can get, I think I can probably get this up there. So did you see the? I'll set this up first before I go to the video. Did you watch Free Solo? I think it came out like during COVID.
No, I've never watched Alex and old stuff.
Yeah, it was that crazy dude.
Yeah.
That was free climbing El Capitan up there in Yosemite.
Yep.
And-
Alex Honnold.
Absolutely insane. And if you watch the documentary, Banana Watch, I Listen, like it kind of sounded like he was like okay if he didn't survive.
Yeah, he's got something wrong with him, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing like everything he could to survive. It's not like he was going up there intentionally trying to bite it, because obviously he made it, but he didn't sound like that. He's like, if it happens, it happens. He definitely sounded off, I guess would be a nice way to
he's
put
a
it.
weirdo, but
But
you have to be to do the stuff he does.
absolutely, to do that thing without any safety harness whatsoever, one wrong move, it's a sheer like face rock cliff, and it's just and it's got to be a weird death. Like you just make one misstep and then that's
You're
it.
done.
Then you're done.
You're done.
But I heard. Let's see if I can get this up there. This is. I just. You'd think that I would try and make my life easier by adding in less technology, but no. I always add in as much as I possibly can. Oh, and I think if I press this button right here, is my phone on the screen, Brooks, over there, to your left.
Yes.
Okay.
https:////youtube
I can't really see it.
https://danger https://
You should be able to in a second.
YouTube, previous video.
Boy has become the youngest person to climb Yosemite's El Capitan, and he did so by beating his brother's record. Joey Danger Evermore began the 5-day climb on Sunday as a 6-year-old, celebrating his birthday on the mountain on Wednesday. Joey was joined alongside his brothers Sam and Sylvan, his father Joe, and a documentary crew. His brother Sam, who previously held the record, completed the same climb in 2022 at the age of 8. And scaling El Capitan is no joke either. Even Yosemite's own tourism website touts the summit's trail as, quote, one of the most challenging hikes in Yosemite. The Evermore family says they hope to inspire others, adding that anything is possible if you push one another through challenges and adversity.
Yeah, I guess so. So 7-year-old kid did El Capitan,
Whoa.
which that seems crazy.
Yeah, that's
me.
wild.
Now, this one caught my attention because you have told me before about seeing fathers surf with their like little kids out on the water.
Yep, we had this conversation the other day.
Yeah, did you and I talk about it?
We talked about it with the other people when we were in your pool.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So exactly. So like these people, they're obviously avid rock climbers, and I guess they obviously took every bit of safety they could. I've never done rock climbing like that. I did hear an interview with the father later. He said, at no point were we never like detached from any safety equipment. So they did it as safely as possible. But I feel like that family's getting a lot of crap for sending their 7-year-old son up El Capitan. But I feel like, just from what you described to me and what I know about surfing, people that take, like, what is the youngest age you've seen someone taking their kid out surfing?
I mean, literally like 2 years old.
And to me, like, I just, and obviously you're going to be you're not going to go out there as a beginner and do that. You're obviously going to be a competent surfer, and you think you're going to be able to handle everything, but a rogue wave can come out of nowhere. Another surfer could come out of nowhere.
There's
I feel
a
like,
million things that can go wrong.
yeah,
There's a million things.
yeah. And then, even when I'm out there, Nisha always tries to like reassure me. She's like, I'll get you. I'll come get you. If something happens, and, she was a champion high school swimmer, and I know she's a very strong swimmer. And I feel like you retrieved me that one time. We were surfing off the coast of the military base, and I got disoriented. But if something were to really go wrong, if a rogue wave were to come through or something, like, there's just not much a person can do against the ocean.
That's one thing, yeah. And then a lot of times these guys are putting the kid on the front of the board and then like holding their hands or whatever. And in that case, it's like, okay, you make one wrong little turn, the board can go up and over the falls and flip over and smash your child in the head.
Right. Yeah.
And I just think it's irresponsible, selfish, egotistical behavior, and I will stand by that viewpoint.
I know. I mean, I'm not a dad, and I feel like
Same.
I'd have a difficult time making an argument to the people that do that, because I'm sure they think it's fun. Thanks for the follow. They're probably like, we've done this 100 times and nothing has ever happened. But it just could. Like, just being out there, knowing just things that could happen completely out of your control. It seems like the craziest thing ever.
Well, and also, like, you hear about this a lot, and I think I kind of experienced this. If you are a kid and your dad really wants you to get into surfing, right? And your dad forces you into the water at age 3, and
Yeah.
something does happen, like a huge wave comes or whatever, it might traumatize you so badly that you don't want to go back into the water for 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that happens. You hear that happening a lot, actually. So all these surf dads around here, I'm just like, dude, just let your kid choose it themselves. Don't force them into it. Maybe, if they want to go in, hold their hand or whatever, but don't take your toddler out on the surfboard. It's stupid.
There was now she wasn't a toddler, but I believe she'd been surfing since she was. I was out there in the waters about a month and a half ago with a 9-year-old girl and her dad, and Nisha said, hey, it's cool, you guys. She's being typically friendly as she always is, and she's like, oh, just so you know, my friend's blind. He can't see you. If he, it looks like he's doing anything inappropriate, it's because he can't see you. We're going to try and keep our space. She was just trying to inform.
Yeah.
And the little girl goes, she's like, well, I'm training for a competition, so I'd appreciate some space. I'm like,
Yeah. Sounds
okay.
about right for around here. Yeah.
So many parents are just like so hardcore about getting their kids into surfing, like at an early age out
Especially
here.
around here. I mean, it's like soccer, other places,
Yeah.
and it's just like you just take all the fun out of it.
Well, that's kind of what I'd been a very competitive person my entire life. Everything I did, I competed at. All the sports, basically. My career as a boy, I'm competitive. Finish that thought in a second.
At Nate Jab Brown 3983 tip $10 through Super Chat.
Thanks, Mateo.
Hi Pete and Brooks. So February last year I sent the toe of Satan before I saw your video saying that you don't do spicy. So to make up for it I started my parade of blind guy stuff since I felt bad.
Oh.
Toe of Satan. Did you ever get that?
Yes, I did. And it looked like I referred to it as Satan's wang.
Okay.
You know what? I feel like I might have saved that, thinking I was going to give it to you or your friend Austin, who likes Hasta. She's been telling me, so Matea, basically every blind guy unboxing that you guys have seen for the past 5 or 6 months, it's either come from Matea or Sarah. They've basically sent everything. And Matea told me that she was going to tell me the story of why she was sending so much stuff. And I guess she felt guilty about sending that super hot thing. And that thing came on the heels of that, ice cream bar
Oh
that
yeah, the super hot one.
yeah, that thing
Yeah.
that faked me out and caused me to puke all over the place and everything. So she's been doing it out of guilt.
Wow.
But the most recent blind guy unboxing that's out there, where I do the banana dinosaur, which people call the Bananasaurus Rex. Also, the T-shirt that I was wearing in the live last week, it says "Peace, Love, and Banana," and then the towel that I was wearing over my shoulders for the blind guy unboxing. I had it with a kilt. All that stuff came from Matea. So if anybody wants to send anything they think would be fun for me to open, you can hit up any one of my blind guy unboxing videos, and the address is right there in it. Banana actually went down to the UPS store and grabbed something fresh for me to open today. What was I talking about before? I was talking about the young girl that had, there was no fun. So I compete. You know, I've competed in everything all the time. It's what I do. I'm a competitive person. I think you are too,
Yeah.
Brooks. But I decided when I started surfing, I was like, I'm not going to ruin this for myself by competing. I wanted to meet some people. I wanted to understand what a competition was about. So I did one competition with the Carlsbad Board Riders Club, just to kind of get a sense of it. But surfing competitions, I mean, talk about taking all the fun out of the sport.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
It's if anybody doesn't know, I didn't know how they worked. I think most of my fans don't know how they work. It's a 15-minute heat, 20-minute heat.
Yeah, it's usually like around 28 minutes, and yeah, I mean, if you don't get the right waves, if the wave doesn't come to you, you don't score.
Yeah, you just
So there is a luck element to it.
you go out there in a 20-minute window, you and what, three other people usually, and then you kind of fight and jockey for position and the wave, and then yeah, you could go out on a crappy day at a crappy time, and you practiced all month, all year for however long. You go out there, you got your 20-minute heat, and if a wave doesn't come through, you're like, okay, that was that.
Yeah, I've only done a couple in my life, and never enjoyed it. You know, it's just not. I don't want to sit around at the beach all day watching other people surf, waiting to surf for 30 minutes. That's really what
Yeah.
it comes down to. It's not like a soccer game where you just go, it's an hour and you're done. Like you go, you compete in the heat, and then you might not compete again for 5, 6 hours, but you got to wait around, and it's an all day event, and you know, I
Or
mean,
you could get knocked out. I got knocked out of the first round because
yeah,
I had no
that can
business.
happen too.
Yeah, so I was up at 5:30 in the morning for a 6:15 heat, and in my heat was like Taylor Knox and Phil Antonopoulos and like a bunch of really good surfers out here. And then I didn't score any points, and then that was it. I worked for like a whole season, 3 months to get like ready to go out there and do the competition. I got out there and didn't get a wave in my 15 minutes, and I was like, and it's over.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's and the amount of pressure that people put on their kids for a sport that used to have a big payoff, but really has no payoff now.
yeah.
Like if you're trying to get your kid to make money with a sport, you don't put them in surfing anymore. You get them in basketball or football.
Yeah,
Or
because
if you wanted to get a college scholarship, put them in fencing or something.
is there a surfing scholarship at a school?
Mm,
I can't imagine
probably
there is.
not. Yeah.
I've heard that so surfing is in the Olympics now. Is that correct?
Yes.
So it's going to be in the LA Olympics in 2028, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Someone asked me, they're like, "Are you going to do the Para-Olympic surfing competition?" And that is not an available sport yet.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how many people they get.
I mean, probably not many. I mean, they have that one competition they do here where it's like people on like sit down kayaks.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be it, but
There's a couple of like I feel like there's like 5 of them. There's like these different world blind surfing championships. I know at least 3 people on Instagram who say that they're the world blind surfing champion. I was like, all 3 of you?
maybe they were at one point. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that there was a competition here in Oceanside. Then like 2 months later, there was one in Hawaii, and then there was one over in like New Hampshire.
Okay.
And in all of them, it was
They're
like
all the world.
yeah, and there was like
Yeah.
2 people that showed up, and the person that didn't lose won the championship. I was like, all right. I mean, there are actually a ton of people that go out for the Waves for All thing, where there's a lot of visually impaired people that go and surf.
He coaches at that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's great. You know, there's a bunch of visually impaired people that go out and like go enjoy the sport of surfing. But in terms of the competition, I think it's just I'm out on it. I feel like I got this whole ability to show people stuff on my phone right now. I came across this is the most insane thing I've ever heard. Do you know who Ray J is?
Is he the guy that Kim Kardashian?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good call. If I can get this up on the screen, he's doing an interview with Cam Newton. He's on Cam Newton's podcast, and so Cam Newton just asks him. This is very like abnormal blind surfer content. It's just this is what I get fed throughout the day. Cam Newton is like grilling him, asking him if he's gay, and he refuses to answer.
He's asking Ray J though.
Yeah, and he wants to.
Ray J.
Okay, so
https:///YouTube/YouTube/YouTube.
you're gonna have this is his answer.
YouTube video player. Video is loading. Pause. Button.
When you leave and it's done and it's a wrap for the day, everybody's gonna do something. Everybody's gonna go to their prospective places. Some people are gonna go home, and I hate to say this, but it's just gonna be grimy, but I'm sure there's people that go home, they got a dog. It's their favorite dog. They stop by the store, grab some peanut butter. Right?
This is his answer to
Go home,
"Are you
excited to see
gay?"
their dog. They put a bunch of peanut butter on their feet to the dog to lick it off. Some people even go further.
The timing
to
on that was
watch
funny.
TV on all fours, slap a little bit of peanut butter in the crack, and enjoy themselves. And the dog is having a good time, right? I don't know what that is. It's none of my business.
Have you ever did that?
What?
Have I ever had a dog lick my ass and peanut butter in it? No.
Okay.
But I'm familiar with it.
So, Willie Ray.
I'm familiar with it because
All right, enough of that. That is what I woke up to this morning. That's a social
What
media.
the heck, dude?
Fed me right off the
So was
bat.
that a yes or a no? I couldn't
It
tell.
was never
It
a.
sounded like maybe a
It
yes.
sounded like a maybe.
Yeah, it sounded like don't ask that question. All right, Ray J.
So yeah, I mean, there was a much simpler answer to that question than what he was given right there. So there you go. Now I'm just going to expose everybody. Now that I have the ability to call up what's on my phone, everybody in the world is going to have to get exposed to the nonsense. Do you also get fed nonsense all day in your social media, or is it just me?
I mean, it depends on what you call nonsense.
I mean, that's nonsense right there.
Yeah, I mean, it really, I think everyone's algorithm is extremely nicheified to like exactly whatever they want. I don't mean niche. I mean nicheified.
Yeah.
So mine is just like whatever thing I'm into at the moment, which, as you probably guess, recently it's just been Pokemon. So
Yeah, Pokemon, little AI and stuff like that.
yeah. So it's everything on my feed is clawed in Pokemon right now.
Wait,
Like,
so
everything.
if I call up my, you think it's indicative of your actual interest? Because that is not an interest of mine.
I think it A/B tests things like that, where it's like, oh, this is kind of funny. We know this is viral. Maybe he's into viral content.
That was startling. It's a little louder than usual.
At SarahCam7808 tip $3 through Super Chat.
Thanks, Sarah.
Swinging by to drop a Super Chat.
Thank you, Sarah. Hello.
Appreciate it. That was very nice of you.
Yep.
If you guys got something you want to say, you can hop on to the super chat there, and $3.
Someone said, "Well, I'm giving up PB and J's."
Yeah, you ruined that forever. And I'm curious, like, if I go to my YouTube, will it show me stuff that it thinks I'm interested in? If I go over here, like, what are the YouTube? What's it gonna feed me? What are my top 4 videos? How do I get to the main?
You asked me that last time, and it's not okay. 3 face with tears of joy. Comments. 214.
Are
Heading.
you on Shorts? Looks like you're on Shorts.
YouTube. At close YouTube.
Oh, I'm gonna
Home.
close
Mail.
YouTube.
Current action. Close mail. App
And
switcher.
go
YouTube.
to YouTube. Just starting.
Previous
to
video.
refresh.
Button.
Oh, you got surfing?
Wait, how do you get to the
Chat.
That was
2 of 6.
body surfing. That's cool.
home?
Mark Strong on the audition mistake he never made again. Play short. Button.
Mark Strong on a mistake he
You
never
got
made
a
again.
boxer. Who's
Master and
Mark
Commander was supposed to be a
Strong?
franchise. Play short. Button.
Master and Commander was supposed to be a franchise. I don't even know what that is. They're doing a.
What's this? George Carlin's in the bottom left.
New. I chose the Muhammad Ali joke. George Carlin on the Ed Sullivan Show. Play short. Button.
I know you like George Carlin.
Yeah.
Stallone said Carl Weathers helped make Rocky legendary. Play short.
That's
Button.
a boxer guy.
Okay, so I mean, the first 2, it didn't know me at all. Should we see the George Carlin one?
I chose the Muhammad Ali joke. George Carlin on the Ed Sullivan. Previous video. Accessibility off.
At the
Voiceover off.
time I was in
I want to make sure there's no cussing
commercial
though.
nighttime, what do you call it? Variety shows, such as Sullivan and the others.
Riveting so far.
My act didn't have anything in it that I really had to curtail or change.
And it's on one channel.
It would have been more
why is it
content
only left
than
here?
words.
I don't know.
I didn't use any
It's an old video.
objectionable language so much as I'll give you an example on Sullivan. Two jokes in the course of the
I
monologue.
feel like he's gonna say something
One of
you
them
don't want on your.
was about Muhammad Ali. He was the world champion,
Okay.
and he was a heavyweight, great heavyweight, as we all know.
Yes. Thank you for the
He
follow.
refused to go in the draft. He was a conscientious objector because of
Yes.
his Muslim leanings.
His name was Cassius
And
Clay.
as a result, they denied him his heavyweight title. They
So far,
took
this isn't
away
very
his
funny.
heavyweight title, and he
Yeah,
couldn't
he's
fight.
too old now.
He's dead now.
So I had two jokes in this monologue.
That's true.
One of them was about George Wallace, the racist governor of Alabama.
I don't know. I don't think I know where this one's going.
Yeah, it's just boring.
This
So
one-
I got yelled
Hey, then the next thing it fed me is
pretty hard while I
me.
was out of the
Yeah,
water,
yourself.
and I still don't feel
It does
very
feed
good
me my
about
own
it. Actually,
videos a
Well,
lot.
I was
A lot
kind
of
of more
people don't
talking
understand.
about
George Carlin was
this guy.
pretty right down the middle. Check this out.
How I handle some of
What
these
was that guy's
speech
name?
issues concerning minorities.
Forgot the guy's name. The quartering. Yeah, I think I'm more just talking about Instagram because I don't really do YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
But my YouTube just feeds me whoever I'm subscribed to, and then randomly some other random stuff. But I've actually discovered really good creators through the YouTube algorithm, like people that I'll follow forever. So I actually think the YouTube algorithm is really good sometimes.
I mean, it knows him. It knows him into George Carlin. Apparently, I feel like that'd be kind of fun to like go through my shorts feed someday, see what it's.
That'd be fun. We should do that.
That was
should just
kinda-
react to your shorts feed.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was pretty slow start right there. Also, I'm not entirely. No one's complaining in the chat. I mean, this is brand new technology. I just hooked this up.
Pretty cool that you can do that.
That was working. It's so I got a USB-C to HDMI converter right here, and then over there I've got an Elgato Cam Link,
Sweet.
which converts the audio and video from your phone into the computer. I thought
We
it was.
should like FaceTime Josh sometime.
I totally. This'll allow me to do anything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We should like prank call Domino's Pizza.
I don't know if that's a good use of our.
I don't know. That would be fun.
Should I FaceTime Josh and see if he
We
answers?
should turn this into a prank call show.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, like crank yankers, but alive. You know.
Do you think could I FaceTime someone off of it? Probably.
Probably right.
I think
You
anything.
can try doing it to Banana right now.
I think that she would not be happy.
You can FaceTime me and see if it works.
Hold on, I'm going to go to my photo and video viewer. Is that a picture of dogs?
Yeah, it's a bunch of dogs.
Can I show you what Steve does during the day?
Yeah.
Here,
Wait, is that his doggy
yeah.
dog pack?
I'll plug this back in, and then it's this button over here. Is it still working? Did it come up on the screen?
Yep.
All right, so that is this is what Steve does on Wednesdays. So he gets tuckered out, because if he wasn't completely tuckered out and I was locked behind this gate doing this show, he'd just be going trying to get in here the whole night. So what he does is he goes and plays with a bunch of doggies. And are they? Can you see this picture? Can you describe it to me?
Yeah, it's kind of small on the screen, but
Can I blow it up? What if I
yeah,
pinch?
see if you can zoom it.
Can you pin?
Oh, now your camera's pulled up.
Oh, how did I do that?
Now they're
Hey,
getting another view.
Is it you?
Yeah, there's another view. This is a Pete cam.
All right, hit photo and video viewer on the bottom left there. So get to the.
There we go.
All right.
Let me see if I zoom it. Okay, so now I can kind of see it more.
Can you see Steve?
Let's see. Let me go even.
So he gets picked
farther
up.
in. Yeah, there he is, right there, kind of in the middle left. Wow, they all look so happy, dude.
Steve's always happy, right?
They always look. Well, every dog looks like very stoked.
It's a great idea, like a doggy play date. So they
Yeah,
come and they
pretty
pick him up. You know, I can't drive, obviously.
Yeah.
So they come and they pick Steve up, and then he runs out there and jumps in the car, and then they take him to this play date, and they send us videos and pictures, and he gets to run around. Apparently, he's got a couple friends over there, and it's a good time. Who should we prank call?
I would love for us to just prank call people. That'd be super fun. I mean, I don't know how that works out legally, but if we could just call like a friend,
Should I try and FaceTime Josh? See if he answers.
Yeah, see.
All right.
Hopefully
FaceTime
it's not
Josh
doing
Servi.
anything bad.
Did it hear me? What did it do?
It's what I can. Oh, there it is. You're in selfie mode.
Except it's. Oh, okay. Is it ringing?
I can't tell.
We're not.
Yes, now it is.
Huh. Okay.
It's ringing.
But it's not coming through the damn. It's not coming through the.
No, you can see it on the screen.
You can see it, but the audio isn't working.
Yeah, the audio isn't working. You might have to hold it up to your mic.
He'll just be like staring at my nose.
He answers.
He's not going to answer. He's probably watching the show. He's like, screw you, I'm not answering that.
Yeah. Josh, answer the phone.
Answer the phone.
Answer the phone, Josh.
All right.
Be on the show.
Well, now we. Oops. Active. Closed. All right. Well, we have. Wait, is it ringing again?
Yeah, you're double calling him.
Did I close it now? Good grief! I can't close it.
Oh no. Sometimes the FaceTime will just let you keep calling.
Yeah. How do I?
Here, swipe up. Swipe up. Oh.
All right, he hung up on me. I think.
He probably thinks there's an emergency.
Yeah, exactly. The amount of times I just called. All right, there we go. So we have capabilities, people.
Pretty cool.
Did we just lose everybody, or is everybody interested in my new technology?
Yeah, everyone's hanging out.
I like technology. I get all excited about it.
You always got something new and shiny going on.
I think I'm almost maxed out. I did get to speak to the people at Sony who said that they might be able to help me at least demo a new side camera, even though the one from tonight is unplugged and broken. Well, it's not broken; it's unplugged. But they said they might be able to upgrade my my side quality camera. But other than that, I can do phone calls. I can hear the chat messages. I can now access things on my phone. I think I do pretty much everything there is.
The next
said, "Good evening, Joni." Beaming
The
face
next
with
thing is if we
smiling
do
eyes
some
emoji.
IRL streaming.
Yeah, well,
that would be a little tough.
we did. So I potted up the chat there. If anybody has anything exciting they want to say.
At Joni BC
there's
said,
Joni.
"DA slightly smiling face emoji."
Slightly smiling face. Nothing takes
At
the
AJ
fun.
Leafraid said, "How does he use a computer mouse? I need to know."
How do I use a computer mouse? I hold it in my hand, I move it around, and when I hear that it's over the thing that I want,
What is
I
it called?
click it.
What is it called when people like bend spoons with their mind?
The Matrix.
Telekinesis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I control my computer, just through telekinesis.
Yes, that's the answer. AJ Liebfried.
There you go. No, I have a program on my computer that when I put the mouse over anything, it reads it out loud. So I just keep moving the mouse around until I'm over what I want, and then I hit clicky click go. But also I use a lot of programs that I'm extraordinarily familiar with, so I basically know where the mouse goes.
How do you use a mouse?
Yeah, how do you use a mouse?
AJ Liebfried.
Liebfried?
Why don't you explain to us? How does your hand work?
Do it.
How does your mind to finger connection work? Can you explain that to me?
That is one of the. There we go. There's a super chat.
At law_may I _y
think I know what this one's
query
gonna say.
_CISA tip $5 through super chat.
You're already laughing.
Hey, Sneak Hype Tiller, what's the shenanigans for this evening? Hope you're feeling better from the aspickle you encountered at the beach. We love you.
Did she just call him ass pickle?
An ass pickle. Sneaky pedalator.
I'm the sneaky pedalator, and I encountered a spickle. An a spickle.
ass pickle.
I can't believe I figured out ass pickle from a spickle. It was pretty good. I am feeling mostly better from that. I do believe I unfortunately might have to take a little time out of the water because I completely destroyed my shoulder this weekend.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I mean it was on the way. I was kind of trying to test it.
Yeah.
I usually keep my right arm. This is how screwed up my right arm is right now. I usually keep it up here so that I can control all the buttons. But my right shoulder is in so much pain. I've been keeping it down the side.
Oof.
I might be out of the water for a little bit, but such is life when you're trying to stay active in an extreme sport. I went and had a doctor's appointment today, just like a regular physical. I was telling you, have you been to the doctor? Maybe I'm getting hungry. I might do a taste test after this, but and some phone calls a little later. But have you been to the doctor in like the past 5 years, like since 2020?
Oh yeah.
It is. I don't even understand. So when 2 years ago, that we had a Halloween party, and I woke up like the next day and my right ear kind of hurt, and the next day it hurt worse. And by the beginning of the third day, I was like, this isn't right. So I called my primary, and he's like, yeah, we can see you in 2 months. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's literally how it is now.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, and not even when I was a kid, when I was like, when it was 2018 and I was sick, you'd call your primary and they're like, yeah, we can get here this afternoon. You tell me like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, okay, come on down. But now my primary's like, it'll be like 2 months until we can see you. I'm like, well, that doesn't work.
Or you can do a telehealth.
Telehealth.
appointment.
Yeah.
So with a random doctor.
Right.
Yeah.
And then so they suggested I called urgent care. And so we went to urgent care, and now obviously being seen by what's it called? Like an RN or nurse practitioner. Like it wasn't a doctor. It was an NP, nurse practitioner. And she saw my ear, and there was like some redness to it, and she's like, "Oh, okay, you have an infection." And Banana and I theorized that the wig I was wearing on Halloween like was,
Oh, I remember the when this happened.
yeah, it was like dirty Chinese wig or something like that. And so I got like an infection in my ear. So she gave me these antibiotics. 2 more days pass and my ear is absolutely on fire and it's breaking out in like red welts. And we go back again and they're like, yeah, well, just stay on the antibiotics. It should work. And I'm like, it's not working. And, my primary couldn't see me. If you go to the ER, it costs a fortune. So your only option basically is urgent care. And then Banana gets on her phone, starts doing a bunch of research, something that happened with one of her family members. She kind of puts 2 and 2 and 2 together, finds out, figures out, tells the NP to do a swab and test me for Ramsay Hunt disease.
What is that?
Banana just pulls this out of her butt. She's like, test him for Ramsay Hunt. And the woman's like, well, okay, I guess. So they do the swab. I'll tell you what it is. They do the swab and they come back however long it takes. She's like, you're right. Banana was right. The nurse practitioner and the other assistants there, they didn't get it. They just thought I had an infection. Banana diagnosed me with Ramsay Hunt disease. It was shingles on my head.
What the heck?
And it was spreading to my ear. And if it had gone untreated, the next stages of Ramsay Hunt disease, which there wasn't a guess, like, do I have this? Might I have this? Like they did the swab, they tested me for, I had Ramsay Hunt disease. And the next steps for it was facial paralysis and deafness.
Jeez.
So like the first step, like I did notice that my ear was like starting to get like a little quiet. So can you imagine that? Like I'm already blind, then I'm losing hearing in my ear.
And then then you would have gotten facial paralysis.
Then facial paralysis, which I can't do my voiceover work anymore.
Which would have been over for you.
I do think so. I always say find a way, but like if everything gets shut down, like there's only so many things I can overcome, I think.
Yeah.
So that kind of frightened me. And today I went to my primary just to get, the yearly physical that you're supposed to do. But I asked her a couple of questions and she's like, oh, I can refer you to a specialist. I can refer you to this person. I can refer you to that person. And I'm like, what does the primary do these days?
Nothing, dude. The healthcare system is totally screwed. I hate it.
I mean, it didn't seem like she was authorized to actually do
They don't do anything. They just refer you. That's all they do.
Which kind of blew my mind.
And they don't even like they don't want to listen to what you have to say. Like you're like, oh, I have this and this. Well, they're like, oh, well, that doesn't sound right. If you have any theory about what's going on with you, they're just like, no, you should stop Googling things.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm asking you, but she didn't want to give me any, and I'm sure she, medical training. She's a doctor. She knows tons of stuff. And I asked her a couple of questions. She's like, we can refer you. And I'm like, all right.
I hate doctors. Right. So I'm just going to say it. I don't like them.
I'm petrified of getting older and needing medical care because I don't even know where you go at this point. I don't know what you do, where you turn.
A freaking witch doctor. You got to do is turn to Chinese medicine or something.
Yes. My video today on YouTube and TikTok was talking, it's actually you and I talking about Mass Eye and Ear and how they were tracking my vision loss and didn't do anything. They just like, you lost 20 more percent. You lost 20 more percent. And it was a research study and they just
That's a crazy story. They were like basically blinding you more.
Yeah. Well, that's 2 different stories. That video went, that one was really brutal. It was what the hell was it called? I don't remember the exact name of the test, but I'm extraordinarily sensitive to light, which I've pointed this out in a couple of videos before. Not only do I wear the sunglasses, but since I'm so sensitive to light, I can even see it through these glasses sometimes. A lot of the show I'm doing with my eyes closed. Just I hate light. Hate it. Like I say all the time, I'd rather be able to sense light than have complete darkness, because that seems scary.
Yeah.
But too much light just gives me massive headaches. And they know this. They know this is a factor of my condition. They know the fact, thank you for the follow. They know the fact that my pupils will dilate as opposed to contract when they see light like they're supposed to. So more light goes in. And they had me doing this test where they dilated my eyes to the maximum amount, letting the most amount of light in there as they could. Then they put contact lenses on my eyes, and the contact lenses were attached to wires. which was a effed up feeling.
What?
Can you imagine having contacts with
That's
wires
so
on?
Scary.
So when you blink, you feel like your eyelids closing over the wires, and that was freaky. And so in order to make it so that didn't hurt, they like put gel on my eyes. So they dilated my eyes, numb my eyes, put gel on my eyes, put contacts on my eyes with wires. Then they put me in this half dome contraption and started shooting flashing lights at me. And they're trying to measure the electrical response of the functional cells in the back of my retina. It's a way to measure how blind I am.
Wow.
And, is that important? Like, I can tell you, I see less this year than I saw last year. It's what I could have said every year of my life until, I lost it all. But they made me go into this. And as a kid, you're a little kid. I was doing this test when I was 8, when I was 10, when I was 12. I go every couple of years. And when you're a kid and a doctor tells you to do something, I just did it because I thought that that's what you were supposed to do. But the last time I went to Mass Eye and Ear and had this done, I was with Banana. I think I was 38 years old, and she came with me, and I was streaming tears. Like and it was a combination of, sometimes you cry from like, not physical pain, but your eyes are just tearing up.
Yeah.
Like if they get dry or something like that.
Yeah.
Like my eyes were tearing up, but I was also crying. Like it was so painful. I could feel the eyeball headache just growing in the back of my eye and in my head. And it was like a 7-minute test. And I was 2 minutes into it. And I also knew that not only would I have a headache afterwards, but I had a little bit of usable vision at the time before I went in for the test. And I knew that for the next 24 to 48 hours, I would have no vision. So they were blinding me. They were completely blinding me. They were causing me pain. They were giving me a headache. And I said to Benet, she was right next to me. She was holding my hand. I said, I don't want to do this anymore. I said, I need to stop. And the woman there was a woman that was conducting the test. She said, it's just going to be a couple more minutes. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I said it 2 or 3 times. And she's like, well, it's just 2 more minutes, just 2 more minutes. And then, she kind of convinced me to hang in there. And I finished the rest of the test. And they plucked the contacts out. And then they bandaged me. They wrapped me up to make sure that like no more light would get into my eyes because light's harmful, which they knew. And then I had to walk around with a blindfold on for about an hour or 2. And then they released me for the day. And it wasn't a treatment. It wasn't anything that was going to do me any good. They were just measuring the electrical activity in the back of my eye. And sure enough, for 2 days, I had to have Banana help me out with a lot of things. I went from having some usable vision to none. They
so brutal.
It was really brutal.
That's like, if more people knew about that, they would get in some trouble, I feel like.
I don't.
Obviously, you like couldn't really call them out, I guess. But.
Yeah, I didn't know how to handle it, or like everybody does this. We got to They kept saying we got to measure, we got to figure out what's going on in the back of your eye, and I just feel like I guess I'm glad I gave them some data points to work on, but.
Was it worth losing what was left of your vision? Though?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like doing that to, the doctors told me as soon as I was diagnosed at the age of 8, I think by the time I was 10, the doctor told my parents, they're like, you got to get him some nice, expensive sunglasses because light, this is the thing that is interesting about my eyesight. The light gets in, I'll try and do this in like simple terms. Light enters my eye, hits the back of my eye, and it causes, for lack of a better word, a little bit of garbage in my eye, a buildup of gunk. Now, normal people's eyes take that gunk, wash it away, goes into your bloodstream, and you move on. For me, the gunk builds up in the back of my eye and kills the photoreceptors, more specifically the cones.
Yeah.
So throughout my life, every time that I was looking at bright light, I was quite literally killing cells. Accelerating my blindness. So the doctors told me at the age of 10, get your kids some expensive sunglasses. And my parents, in like the year, whatever it was, like 89, they bought me some Varnays, and then they got me some Oakleys. Like I was getting nice sunglasses, and all my other friends were wearing like $5 ones from like the supermarket or whatever. Because it was so important for me to not have light go into my eyes. And then what did they do? What did the doctors do? They turn around and expose me to massive amounts of light.
Like such cruel, like torture almost.
It's kind of screwed up.
I mean, not kind of. It's like very screwed up.
Like, good job keeping your eyes hidden from the light for the last 2 years. You've saved some of your vision. Now we're going to destroy it.
Yeah, now we're just going to fully take the rest of it.
Yeah, put your head in this machine. And I do wonder how much longer my eyesight would have hung out for. I mean, maybe minutes, maybe hours, maybe months.
They
I
were
don't know.
just guessing. Like, they clearly had no idea what they were even doing. Whoa.
Sorry, was that loud?
At law_may_y_query_CISA tip $3 through Super Chat. Flux Stargarts and Flux Retinitis Pigmentosa.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, fluck it.
Yeah, fluck it. Thank you for the super chat. Mine is Stargets. A lot of people, RPs presents similarly, but it's a different eye disease. Do you want to? Because everybody isn't tuned in the beginning. Did you enjoy the surf session from the beginning of this one, Brooks?
I did.
Would
Yeah,
you like
that was good. You keep bringing these up, and I forget that they exist. Which is cool. It's cool to relive a lot of these.
This one, I don't think you were in this one. I can't remember. It was a big, just to set it up, it was a big slammy day, and the waves are just coming at you hard. It was hard to land any of them, and anytime I landed anything, I was like super excited that I did it. I believe this button is the screen share. Am I sharing the screen up there on the left?
Yep.
All right, this is some random, very difficult surf set. Oh, let me turn down the volume because that was blow our ears out. I don't know.
All I saw was crumble. And smash.
I wonder if that guy was trying to talk to you or something.
Oh, was someone like paddling over to me?
Well, there's just a guy that was kind of like right next to you, and you guys were both off your boards.
Oh, is he bald?
Yeah.
That is, you know who that is? I know who I'm out with on this day. Now that you say that.
Really good still frame of you, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I catching a wave?
Yeah, you're like at the bottom of like a head high wave.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The guy that's out there is Greg, who you might have met once or twice.
I don't know about that.
He's I met him out in the water, and he would just cheer and cheer. Like before I even talked to him, he'd see me on a wave and be like, "Go, way to go!" He was like super nice and super supportive. And I got to talking to him, and one day you and Josh and Nisha were all busy. I was like, "Would you be interested in taking me out there?" And he did. He took me out, and this was the result of that day. But I think
okay, I think I remember that.
This might be the second day that we did that because I think Nisha's out there with me. So I just made the drop at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're like right on the bottom.
Nice. Oh, and even Ann said the same thing.
Sometimes it's hard to figure out who to stay with. A little jumpy there, sorry. Oh, people are getting destroyed.
Yeah, one of those days.
Hope that person's okay. Alright, I'm supposed to be filming Pete, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was the one. You can hear me cheering. How far away am I from the camera? Probably like a couple hundred yards, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. You definitely were like, I thought it was Nisha when I first heard it, but I guess
Doing
it
the
was
woo?
you.
No, I think that was me. This day was
okay.
It was a hit or miss day, and I mean like hit. Like if I got to the bottom and I didn't get my nose out in front of the curl, I would just get buried. So when I landed, I think I was like, woo! Oh yeah.
Woo. A little jerky with the camera because I didn't have a good amount of time to set up, but
Okay, it's all right, banana. Hey.
nice. Yeah, very excited.
Surfing is exciting.
You're about to get smashed. Oh. Get down, Pete. Yeah, nice. That was sick.
Did I make another drop there, Brooks?
Yeah, this is a
Nisha?
good segment.
Nisha? No? Oh my god, that's f***ing huge, girl. Be careful.
She got smashed.
You're smart enough to just take the whitewash.
Was she trying to catch it, or?
Still got crushed.
Yeah, she was like way in front of the whitewater.
Oh.
This is a pretty good session for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell what color board I'm riding?
Red.
Oh, it's the red board.
Yeah.
Some of my best days are on that board. That's the one you and I was riding that when I was out with you when we got nominated for the Streamy Award. Little red board, exactly my height, very floaty. Quad fin setup.
Oh, Pete. He was like, I'll just wait till I feel the ground.
Yeah, that's how you know where the beach is. You just feel the ground.
You feel a hard surface.
Exactly. Do you want to? Should we see what's in our bucket of goodies, and then
Yeah, we could do that.
let me see if I can find.
It's time now for a blind guy taste test.
Rawr, because I had to fast all day for my amazingly productive appointment with the primary care. You want to pull something out of the snack box for me to see if I can figure out what it is. Last night I reached in there and I guessed it right. It's so easy. Well, I shouldn't say so easy because I'll probably try it this time and screw it up. But getting a Dars bar flavor right isn't that hard because their flavors are so effing accurate. You know the Dars bars, Brooke. Yeah, so I had a strawberry white chocolate last night, and it was so delicious. Like
Some of this stuff might be expired.
oh no, is it there's a whole box over there like of international treats, and then there's the big plastic tub of some stuff in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot all this stuff.
Someone I pulled the long skinny thing out of the plastic one last night, and someone told me it was a cow tail. You ever had a cow tail?
I like cowtails.
Is that are you in the plastic box or the cardboard box right now?
I'm in the cardboard.
Oh, that one's.
There are lots of like cool like names and designs, but they're all just like cracker with cream.
Well, that sounds kind of boring.
Yeah, it's like okay, plain crackers. It's like plain crackers with the coolest packaging you've ever seen. So
Oh, all right.
something kind of interesting. We'll try this.
All right. Is this? I guess don't give me any hints. So, but this is out of the cardboard international snack box.
Yes.
Okay. The other one was like a haphazard. We should get another. What's the name of that company that I was getting treats from for a while? Oh, Galactic Snacks.
Yes.
They do a fun job of getting like fun snacks from all over the place.
They did a really good job. Yeah.
They did like to send me a lot of fish flavored chips though.
Yes.
All right, so this feels like a stick with salt on it, probably. Oh, well, it's very okay. Why is it taste? What is that? I can't
It's like a
taste
little
it.
cheesy.
Is it cheese?
Mm.
It tastes super stale, unless
I think everything in this box is kind of just
kind of done.
like it's literally all crackers.
What did that say? It tastes like old ass bad Parmesan cheese.
I think that's kind of what it is.
Oh, all right. As long as I'm guessing it.
It's called spicy stick cracker.
Spicy stick cracker.
Like everything in this is just like spicy cracker, salty cracker.
What about? All right, there's nothing good in the plastic tub.
Yeah, let's go back to that.
All right, I feel like I wanted a snack and I got something worse. Now I'm out tasting. I don't even think I have any water in here. Give me something good out of the plastic cupboard. Just pull out the cow tail or something. Why is it? Are cow's tails squiggly? Or no, that's a pig. That's a pig's tail, right?
At Only the Best Noodles said I figured it was the candy.
They figured it was unlike the best noodle. Figured it was the candy.
We're gonna try a Morinaga cake.
What's a Morinaga cake? And how expired is it?
No.
Is it from Japan?
Yeah.
Morinaga.
I feel like it's like a creamy cookie thing.
Did you know the guy that played Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid movies didn't actually have that accent? He had a perfectly neutral American accent and just came up
At
with
Only
that.
the Best Noodles said it's funny. I don't really like cow
That's
tails,
good.
but I love licorice.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm making a mess, but that is good.
Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah, he just went into the audition. He's like, "Oh, Danielson, wax on, the wax off." But his normal speaking voice was no accent whatsoever.
Just normal American guy.
Yep. Which I would not have guessed after watching those series of movies.
At Major Brown 3983 said banana toffee skulls.
Banana, you sent those. I think Matea sent those. So Matea Brown sent those banana toffee skulls. I think are in the other room. I think we've all had some of those.
At Terminape1 asks calls when?
Calls. I put the thing
At devils.advocate
up on the. I put the number up on the screen.
2354 said cowtail skinny and straight.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Tuft of hair at the bottom.
Okay. So the piggy tail is the coiled one. I guess that's why they call the cowtail because it's skinny and straight. But there is no tuft of hair at the bottom
At Lava
of
Times
the one that we have.
W5W said I always wondered what you would see if you were blind not to be mean.
What up, Lava Times? Well, if you want to know,
At Lamidia Carissasa said Ecuadorian tango candy is balm or Crispitos.
There's like a bandana in this that says blind.
Oh, I threw it in there just to keep
Okay.
track of it. I mean, you're welcome to wear it if you want.
I'm gonna wear it.
It's a bandana / a blindfold. So I
Am
was
I allowed to wear it even though it says blind?
I did the well, if you put it
Mr. Miyagi.
if you put it over your eyes, you will be blind. So it's accurate.
That's true.
Someone asked me
I
what
just think it looks cool as like a karate bandana.
Okay. Someone just asked what I see when I'm blind. I've done a number of videos about that, and I think what do blind people see is a good one that you can look up on YouTube, or just type in blind surfer invisible. It's a very difficult concept to understand, and I can't. People like they put that in a comment. There's like a couple comments that someone watches my video and they're like, "How'd you go blind?" I'm like, "You don't think I've been doing this channel for 6 years and I might have addressed that at some point?" Like, it's also like addressing those things in the comment section is like that's.
Do your research, people.
I mean, I don't know if I expect them to do that. Did your microphone go off, or you just nowhere near?
No, I've just been.
Oh.
You want to try a ketchup stick?
Ew.
Actually, no, that expired.
Well, how expired?
December.
Okay.
That's why you're commenting on this guy's chat,
we're
and
gonna
he's
try.
enjoying life with his loved ones.
I am enjoying life
Try
with my loved ones.
Yupo.
Wait, someone's talking
At
crap.
PBC said, "Love
Oh,
the Mr.
yeah.
Mirage
What are they
reference.
saying?
My mom's
I don't
friend
know,
is
Joni-
actually Martin
Joni
Coe
got him.
from Cobra Kai /
wonder-
Sorry, I
Karate
missed
Kid.
that one.
Is
Thank
it-
you, Joni.
Wait, did she already delete it?
Yeah.
We don't need to be deleting stuff. That's unnecessary.
Well, that's what I do when we don't like them. So
I don't. I'm happy
That's
to.
when you put them in timeout, that's what happens.
Oh, when you put them in time, it deletes it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to address the people. I don't know. I guess if it's messing up the flow of the chat, but I mean, I'm happy to.
Yeah, I don't know what he said. He could have been cursing or something.
Okay. I guess if he's cursing and stuff, I mean, I'm happy to take up. I can defend myself.
All right, you heard it, guys. Or you heard it, Joni. If we're talking crap, don't delete it.
Yeah, I mean, again, I guess
You
if
want
it's
a Yupo gummy.
a what?
Yupo.
Like it's a gummy.
Yeah.
But like like just a candy gummy,
I
right?
haven't had a good gummy in a while.
What is this the shape of? It feels like it's the shape of a fish.
It's a pineapple.
It's a pineapple?
Yeah.
Is my pineapple currently upside down?
Um.
Seems on brand.
Oh, yeah.
All right, is it yellow?
Mm-hmm. That's a good. That's a good. Man, that's a good gummy right there, dude.
You know which gummies I really like that we got were the peelers. Remember the peelers?
No.
It was a gummy.
Oh
and then
yeah, those are cool.
You peeled it apart, and inside was like a different type of gummy.
Uh-huh.
It was like a soft gummy and a hard gummy inside it.
Everyone's saying it was very rude what that person said. So,
all right.
Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks,
At
Joni.
Devils.advocate2354 said it was beyond rude.
Oh, beyond rude. All right, maybe I don't want to hear beyond rude. Maybe I take it all back. Joni, you're the best. I mean, generally, I feel like I can stand up for myself, but sometimes if someone says something, especially if it's about banana or somebody like that,
At
that's gonna make me.
Justin0 said W Joni.
All right, so Joni got the W on that one. All right, good job, Joni. You're the best. That's why you're a mod. You know what you're doing. I'm just sitting here eating gummies and yammering away.
At Lava Times W5W said, I know what you mean, they are really good.
Which the peelers. I feel like I want to get some more peelers.
Payless.
Yeah,
we need some payless.
I don't know. I've been trying to give away large.
At Terminape1 said, I'm excited for calls Pete.
Why is he excited for calls?
IMA try
You
out a
said
new
we were
voice
doing
tactic.
calls, by the way.
I mean, I did put the number up on the screen.
Okay.
What time is it?
At Jane
It's
Welling said the
7:23. We've
only
been on
thing that will be
for,
very similar to not seeing
almost an
anything at
hour.
all is a sighted person.
Sorry.
Wait, no, we started at 6.
We started at 6:30, didn't we?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And what time is it now?
7:23.
Oh, so all right. So we've been close to an hour.
Yeah.
I hope that did you ever poke over to the Facebook audience? Say hi to those people.
Yeah, there was kind of just not much.
Two
going
people.
on. Yeah.
All right. Maybe last night. Every once in a while, the platforms give you a shot. They give you a chance.
Yeah. They just give you a little booster once in a while.
Yeah. Usually after the show, I pop on over to Facebook and it says like 200, 300 views. But last night I went over there and it was like 1,100 views on Facebook. I was like, all right, I'll take that. That was a good gummy. What was the name of the pineapple gummy?
Yupo.
Never heard of that.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Was yippee-ki-yay, mother effer.
Yupo-ki-yay.
So was every one of them yellow?
No, they were different colors.
Oh, do you still have them in your hand or no?
You want more?
No, I'm not gonna make you dig for it. If they're not handy, like were the different colors different flavors?
Yeah.
They were. I wonder which one I had.
You had pineapple.
Oh. So each one is the shape of the fruit that it is?
Yeah. So I'll give you.
It was a good gummy, but I'll tell you,
I'm curious how the strawberry is.
my pineapple one did not taste like a
Using
pineapple.
for strawberry.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're right. So everything's just in a different, in the shape of, yeah, it feels like a little heart. All right. So, that one right away, as soon as I smell it, it smells like a strawberry. The pineapple one was, I don't think that was very pineapple, but yeah, I guess I put the phone number up there.
Shack gummies are good. I like Shack gummies.
Oh yeah, the Shack gummies. We had those.
Yeah.
They're huge. They're like those a great consistency of those ones.
Shack's big old head.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal gummies. Those are delicious.
Yep.
I did put the number up. I just put someone on hold, so we can see if we got a couple of phone calls.
I can
760.
predict one person is going to be in here.
Okay. Is it going to be Danny?
Yeah, it's going to be Danny's sister.
Oh, okay. 760-517-6844. If we have Danny's sister or someone else online. Who's this?
Hello, this is Jacob Cronk from Wyoming.
Hey, what's going on? You're not Danny or Danny's sister. Great to hear your voice.
Danny's sister?
Yeah, Daisy sometimes calls us. I think she's like 8 years old.
Wait, who?
It's okay. What do you got going on tonight?
So, I know that you're pretty big into surfing, and I had an idea for you.
Shoot.
There is this guy, he has a book. Crap, I don't know his name off the top of my head. He's a blind woodworker, and I've always thought it'd be stinking awesome if you, contacted him, and you and him made a surfboard together.
When did they stop making wood surfboards, Brooks? Was that like the 60s probably?
People still do.
Do they?
It's very niche.
I can't imagine. I mean, it would be kind of fun. I can tell you this. I would bury it. I don't know if I could surf a wooden board very good. I could get to the bottom of the wave and probably nosedive it pretty hard. But an all blind collaboration. Is it the blind woodsman? Is that who he is on YouTube?
Yes. Here. I know I have his book somewhere.
It's I feel like all the other blind people have a book. Molly Burke, she wrote an autobiography. This guy's got a book. I mean, I've got 4 books, but they got nothing to do with me. I got tired of talking about me. I mean, I feel like I should check out that guy's channel at some point if he's a blind woodsman, because I told you, Brooks, in wood shop class in elementary school, they wouldn't even let me play with the actual electric power tools. I had to do all hand tools.
Yeah.
The blind woodsman, I'm assuming he uses real electric tools and stuff.
Oh yeah, he has special things that he can just feel around and all that. He's got this thing cool lathe that it makes almost like this image that he can hear what it's like. It'll give him a description of what he has carved on this lathe.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's now John Furnace, I think is his name.
Okay, different guy, John Furnace. Well, we have someone woodworked me a Superdog logo. That's down in my workout area. That thing's massive. I never got into woodworking. I think they took all the joy out of it for me in 7th grade when everybody else got to use power tools and I had to sit there with the hacksaw going trying to cut through wood. That was the least fun woodworking experience in my life. Banana's a good woodworker. She has a handful of things.
Yeah, she's pretty handy.
She made a trash can that doesn't, I mean, it sounds, how hard is a trash can, but it's cool. It's kind of tiered up. It's got a sliding top to it and it has a B on the top of it for banana. It's pretty cool. 760-517-6844. Taking a couple calls this evening before we get out of here. Who's this?
Hello, Peter.
Hey, who's this?
It's Danny. I'm trying to do a different voice to get past the thingamajig. I'm using my sister-in-law's phone right now because the thing banned my phone number.
You got us with Peter.
Yeah,
I didn't expect
with
that
Peter.
one.
I didn't know. I thought you were Barry for a second. That guy who called up last night. Well, what's?
I think I left the stream before Barry called. Well, I'm calling in with a peanut butter cookie recipe.
Okay.
Right.
So you take 1 cup of sugar, 1 large egg, and 1 cup of granulated sugar. You mix it all together until you cannot distinguish the individual parts.
Okay.
You make them into 12 equally sized balls and place them on a baking tray lined with cooking oil or parchment paper. You then bake them at 375 for anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes or until the edges start to become golden brown.
Why are we
They
doing
will be
this?
very chewy and delicious.
All right.
Unless you overcook them slightly, then they'll be flaky and crumbly, but still delicious.
Okay. And now we know.
Yeah, that sounded delicious.
Thank
you.
He just reminded me. I know he just started going to the actual calls. There's a whole story about Jesse James that he emailed me to blindsurfershow at yahoo.com. He wanted you to read the story of Jesse James. I also was informed that we have 5 of the worst Check Pete's voicemails I've ever gotten.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, would you like to check the 5 worst voicemails ever?
You know, I love a good Pete voicemail.
There's a couple that I played you that'll never make it to the air that were just like, what in the world is going on? But hold on, let's fire 3, 4, 5.
Now it's time to check Pete's voicemail on the Blind Surfer Show.
All right, so if you dial 760-517-6844 after the show, you go directly to voicemail. I told people that they could say anything they wanted, clever, entertaining, funny, witty, had a question. If they need some advice, whatever they want to drop into the voicemail, they could drop anything, and I got this.
Nope, no good question, just understanding about the eye thing. I got told, oh, it's just the way it is, it's just the way it is, it's just the way it is, until I go see an eye doctor by myself when I'm in my 20s. And the guy takes one look at me and goes, wow, you must be great at parties. I have something called rotational nystagmus, which means I can spin my eyes in their sockets like a crazy woman.
What?
That's
all.
Whoa.
Have a great day.
I'd
Have a
love
good
to see
life.
that.
That's
And
good.
you're nothing if not inspirational.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
I
think she sounds pretty inspirational.
Yeah, she's got some energy. All right, so that's not one of the worst ones. All right, maybe we only had so rotational nystagmus. People tell me all the time in my videos when they pay attention to it. Here, I'll take the glasses off, give myself a mini headache. But apparently, my eyeballs wiggle and jitter, and that is called a nystagmus. And hers is rotational. So I guess her eye, like her whole eye circles around. That sounds crazy. And as to the first part of what she said, the doctor saying it's just what it is. It's just what it is. That's that's what me and my parents went through for a long time, where I was trying to figure out why I couldn't see as well as everybody else. And they're like, it's nothing. It's it. I heard it more times than I could count. It's in your head. You're fine. You can see fine. Like, wait a minute, I'm telling you, I can't. That happens a lot at the beginning when doctors don't know. Let's see what else we got in the voice.
Hey, so I was just wondering, would you ever be scared to go to France?
What? Would I ever be scared to go to France?
I mean, there's some scary stuff there, dude.
But why France?
Women don't shave their armpits.
Is that a real thing, or is that like
I don't know.
Is that one of those what's the word I'm looking for? Old wives' tales or something like that?
I'm not sure, but
What?
I've heard it's stinky there.
Yeah. Do the French people not like blind people?
That could be a real thing.
They're like, get out of the way, you stupid blind man.
They're not very friendly people, as far as I understand.
I kick your stupid cane out of my way.
Right.
I feel like I'm doing half.
They really love their
Spanish, half
cigarettes. That's one thing I know about them. I went there when I was like 17, and yeah, they will line up down the street in the morning for their cigs.
I think I just read yesterday. It's weird that you said that. That's coming together. I think France just outlawed Zins.
Oh yeah, which is so ironic because they are all addicted to cigs.
Yeah, so they didn't outlaw anything else, just Zins.
No, you must smoke a cigarette. You cannot have the nicotine pouch. You must ingest it through your lungs.
What is what is a Zin?
Well, I was on them for a while.
Yeah.
That, but it's a nicotine pouch. It's a little, kind of like a little piece of paper that with a little thickness to it that has nicotine in it, and you put it up in your lip.
So it's like dip in a bag?
Yeah, it's like dip. It's like a clean version of dip.
Okay. Do you spit a lot or no?
No, you can swallow the liquid.
Oh.
And it's really like popular with like CEOs and like tech guys and stuff because it kind of gives you a lot of focus and energy. And a lot of people, well, for me, I was trying to quit vaping and it did help me quit vaping. So it was good in that regard. Now I don't do it at all. But it's very experimental. People don't really know what the end stage of it or what it does to you long term.
Probably not good for you.
Yeah, so I think that's probably why they banned it.
Oh.
They've been around in like snus was its kind of predecessor, and that's been in Sweden. Like Swedish people have done snus forever. So I think it's a little bit of a cultural, like France doesn't like Sweden, and
Yeah.
you know.
I actually tried dip once. I turned 18. I was at college. I was like, hey, I can buy cigarettes and I can try dip. I remember this, it was this summer after my freshman year, just decided to try it because I was an adult and I could. And I got a can of Skull Bandit. And I got my groceries and I put a little bit in my lip and I wasn't used to it. I didn't know exactly how you're supposed to do it. And I accidentally swallowed it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, which you are not supposed to do.
Yeah, definitely not.
And I was halfway between my apartment and the grocery store, and it was like only like half a mile. And I swallowed, and immediately, I'm talking like within like 10 seconds, I got the cold sweats. I started to shake, and I ended up getting down on my knees. I put my groceries down, and I started vomiting all over the front lawn of whoever's house I was in front of. And then I like sat down. And then I laid down and I was just like letting the cold grass. I wasn't laying in my throw up. I moved a little to the side, but like I was just I was doing like a snow angel in the grass because it felt cool and my body was like hot and I was kind of like getting the sweat off of me as well. So I'm laying in someone's front yard. There's groceries strewn around me. There's puke off to my left and I'm making a snow angel. And I remember, I'll never forget it. This mother walks by with her kid and she goes, "And that's why you don't do drugs."
Wow.
That was my very first and last time doing dip. I actually after like an hour of just feeling horrible, I gathered up all my groceries, but I tossed the dip can in a trash can on the way home. I was like, nope, that's not for me.
Yeah, doing too much nicotine is not a fun experience.
No, I got
It's so brutal.
instant sweats, instant jitter, instant vomit. I was like, who would want to do this?
Yeah.
All right, so someone asked if I'm afraid to go to France. Now I'm afraid to see what else is next on this thing.
Okay, so like hypothetically, what is the best type of bread to make a Swiss sandwich out of? And also, what is red and smells like blue paint?
Oh, I heard a fire. I heard a fire alarm battery beep
In
the call.
Oh, I was like,
he needs to change his fire alarm battery.
okay. Wait,
I
what?
can tell from the way he spoke. He's the type of guy who needs to change his fire alarm battery.
Okay. So the question, what is red and smells like blue paint?
Sorry, that was all I could focus on. What's red and smells like what?
I think he said what's red and smells like blue paint.
That's a weird question.
I feel like, can you ask the internet that? Is that like a joke I'm supposed to get?
Anyone in chat, can you?
It was red. It smells like blue paint. And then he said, "What's the best cheese to make a Swiss sandwich out of?" I'm assuming he meant Swiss cheese. I mean, I don't know. Whatever bread you want, potato bread. Put it on potato bread. I don't know. That one was weird. Wait, did I just play this one? I think I just played this one.
Pete, if you were to no longer be blind, what would you do?
No, that was a very simple question. If I were no longer to be blind, what would I do? Any damn thing I wanted, on my own. I don't know. I'd just go out and enjoy the world. I'd go look at stuff. I'd go do simple. I'd get really simple. You know, it'd be ironic. I feel like I'm kind of afraid if I were ever to get my eyesight back, which highly unlikely that's ever going to happen. I feel like I shouldn't get my driver's license because how ironic would it be that I get my eyesight back and then I get my driver's license and die in a car accident and be like, oh, he would have been better if he never got his eyesight. Would have lived longer. I feel like I shouldn't risk getting my driver's license if I ever get my eyesight
Everyone's just
back.
saying red paint. Red paint. Okay.
What? Red paint smells.
Everyone's just saying red paint.
Okay, whatever that is.
Everyone's saying red paint.
So I think I would do everything except for drive. Yeah, I don't think. But by the time, if they do fix my eyesight, if they fix my eyesight and they don't have fully autonomous driving cars going all over the world, then I think something got a little screwed. Do you want a day, Brooks, where every car is auto-driven, or do you want to be able to drive?
I want to be able to drive. I like driving.
If every car was being,
I do think, I think what you're getting at is a good point that like everyone else is terrible at driving except for me.
except for you.
Yeah, I would like that.
But if every car was being run by a supercomputer, say AI was like quantum computers were running all of the cars, that you could theoretically go as fast as the car could mechanically take you and never have accidents if the system was as intelligent as it could be. If every car was computerized, you know what I mean? Now there's speed limits because people can only drive so fast and be safe. But if a computer was running every car at all times, you could theoretically go like 150 miles an hour, 180 miles an hour all the time. And you might not even need stoplights. You know what I mean? If the
Yeah.
whole thing was computerized.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you would, but also, like, what if you needed to go, like, off-road somewhere?
I guess you could put in a.
That's my problem.
Why are you off-roading? Where are you going?
I don't know. I mean, like, maybe you need to, like, drive into someone's yard or something.
I guess. So for those
Yeah.
special circumstances, you can apply to the AI robot driver lord for some permit to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's just you're making it so people can only drive on roads, which, like, most of the time you need to be able to do that, right? But what
Yeah.
if I need to back into my yard? You know, like, I don't know. I think it's too restrictive.
Do you think they'll ever have flying cars?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think. I mean, eventually, right?
I don't know. The technology would have to, and then the air traffic would be crazy. I just want everybody to have jetpacks. Like, screw the whole car. Just fly around with a jetpack.
I'd like a jetpack. I'd like a flying car too, though. I'd like a car that could turn into a submarine.
I feel like I've seen, or not seen, but like heard of that. I think they have those. The car can drive. Well, maybe it's not a submarine. Maybe it goes just on the water and then comes out of the water. Like they had those in Boston, the World War II duck boats. Anyway, here's the last. Check Pete's voicemail.
Hi, hey, this is my question. If you could play any sport, whether it's like professionally or not, what would it be? Okay, bye. I love you parasocially. Bye.
What does that mean? Let me parasocially. What does that mean? What is a parasocial love,
Oh,
Brooks?
you don't know what that means?
No, what is that?
Parasocial is like
sorry.
relationship that a fan has to someone that
Oh.
they love and follow. It's like you're their best friend, even though you have no idea who they are.
Okay, well that's
In their minds, you guys are like
we're
best
buds.
friends.
We're buddies. We hang out every Tuesday and Wednesday night
Yeah,
together.
so they have a parasocial relationship with you.
Any sport that I could play professionally. I wouldn't want to be a professional surfer. First of all, there's no money in it anymore. And then they're all just a bunch of lonely weirdos because you're not really interacting with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Last night I was saying I think football is my favorite sport, but I would not want to play football professionally because those people just end up with massive amounts of injuries. I feel like basketball players, the salary in basketball, professional NBA players is like outrageous right now. I feel like the max contract, like the super max contract is like 45 or $60 million a year for one player per year. Like the crazy money. I think being a professional basketball player, baseball, the season's too damn long, 162 games. Hockey, like I'm way too married to my teeth. I like my teeth way too much to want to play hockey. And then soccer, I have no interest in. I'm not interested in soccer.
Me neither.
So, I mean, I'd obviously need good eyesight. I need to grow about 1.5 feet or 2 feet. Like I don't even to be a NBA player. I think NBA would be where it's at. I think that would be super fun to be a professional basketball player. What about you? Any sport professionally?
I feel like golf would be nice just because you're just like not gonna injure yourself. You kind of just stroll around all day. You can kind of still like you don't have to like work that hard.
That's kind of, they don't have like guaranteed, like when you win a tournament and you get like, $2 million for the tournament. And then the people that place 2nd through 10th get like 400,000 or something like that. But if you go through a bad stretch and you're not winning anything.
That's a good point.
I mean, I guess you have your sponsors. It's not like a lot of top PGA people, but like I'm telling, like the worst guy on an NBA bench is still making like $7 million a year. And
Good point. Yeah, I think I mean probably basketball is the best one as far as pay and like the lack of hurting your body, But still, I think golf just seems super chill,
Who has more groupies, professional golf players or professional basketball players?
Definitely basketball players. Definitely.
I guess it looks.
They probably have the most of all of them.
You think so?
I would think so. Yeah, I mean like LeBron or some of these Steph Curry guys, like they're known,
Well, what's funny about like, and I've heard this because I worked at a sports station for a number of years. I used to get to meet a lot of different athletes, and like professional baseball players, they come up to bat and they're standing in front of the camera. So you get to see their face for like, before they instituted the pitch clock. They're literally in front of the camera for like 5 minutes, taking pitches, fouling balls off, finally hit some, and you get to see them like a lot. Same thing with basketball players. You see them out in the court a lot. football players. I met a bunch of football players that played for the Patriots and came into the radio station. They're like, I am so anonymous in this town. I mean, because they got a helmet on, and a lot of them were wearing like face visors on top of their shields and stuff. And unless the graphics, unless the Krylon was coming up on the screen showing what their face looked like, people really had no idea
who they were.
Yeah, who a professional football player was. So unless you're like, Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes or like one of the big stars, like people are like, I don't know who these people are, hidden underneath a helmet all the time.
Good for them, man.
Are you having some fun in the chat over there, or what's going on?
Yeah, just watching. There's a lot of people talking in Twitch and everywhere.
We actually have Twitchers tonight.
1.2 M.
Yeah.
What's 1.2 M? How far behind am I?
Let's see.
Something was 1.2.
At Charlie Kulik said
Charlie
answer a call.
Kulik really wants you to.
Oh, Charlie Kulik really wants me to
At
answer a
Charlie
call.
Kulik said please.
He said please. At least he said please. Should I?
At Charlie
Oh.
said please folded hands
What
emoji.
if you answer and it's not him?
Yeah. Oh, is he the one in there?
I don't know.
What-
Well, answer, maybe answer.
What time is it though?
I mean, we're at our limit, but maybe you answer just for Charlie here.
It's 7:45 because
I'm down to end it. Who cares about Charlie Kulik?
Well, let's do one real quick, just so we can
right,
feel
Charlie.
we can feel good about
All right,
ourselves for the
Charlie.
evening.
Charlie, we're doing it for you, bud.
And then we will get out of here. 760-517-6844. You are our last caller of the evening. Oh,
Charlie, is it Charlie?
they literally hung up.
Charlie.
They hung up.
Charlie, no.
So now I'm just going to answer the next one. They get no warning. So this is the last person of the night if they are there. Hello.
Hello.
And it's
Hello?
someone under 18.
Yeah.
I can tell right away. All right, one last try. I was trying to be
Charlie.
Good dude. Is this Charlie?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Nope.
Who's this? Oh,
That was a chicken. Okay.
it's Sam the Chicken's voice.
How are you, Pete? How's
Good.
everything?
Good. What's you gonna bring some excitement, energy for our last call of the evening?
I think I will. The funny part was I wanted to call the guy a lint licker rather than an ass pickle because I thought it would have been, I guess, a little bit more kosher, but the super chat would not let me write lint licker. It kept throwing it back, but it let me write ass pickle, so I wonder.
That's interesting. And what's the one? Clearly, for my ears, limp what?
Lint liquor.
Oh, lint liquor.
You're a lint liquor.
Is that? Why does that sound so perfect with your southern drawl? Is that
I feel like it's a southern thing.
Is it a southern lint liquor?
It is lint liquor. It is lint liquor, yes.
Wait,
It
so
is
it
lint
would let
liquor.
you super chat would let you say wouldn't let you say lint liquor?
Nope.
Okay.
I had the same problem yesterday when I called him a pickled kumquat because lint liquor wouldn't go through.
All right. That's a weird one that is a weird one to get. Maybe that's really insulting to
It's not a curse
Southerners.
word.
When you go back to the
not-
Southbrooks, start running around saying lint liquor and see what people say. See if it's like super offensive or not.
It's not a curse word as far as I can tell, so I thought that would be okay.
Ugh,
But ass pickle went through, but lint liquor did not.
a spickle. Well, we are about to get out of here for the evening. We're going to reunite with Banana, who decided that she wanted an evening off. Do you want the last word of the night?
Sure.
Go for it.
I'm glad to be able to talk to you. Keep being the inspiration that you are to us and the visually impaired community. And
Perfect. Absolutely.
We love the chicken.
She called the Check Pete's voicemail a while ago and said that she wanted to be the voice of the new voice of Sam the Chicken. So we will be. I know Banana's waiting for us. I started late because of my fun doctor's appointment. We hung out with you guys for as long as we could, but it is time to wrap it up and go get some more food in my belly. I'm so hungry I only fasted for like 12 hours, and you'd think I went like 3 days. I'm just not used to it. Don't forget, you can call and leave your messages after the show is over. Give me 5 minutes to set it to voicemail 760-517-6844. Also, head on over to Twitch. If you haven't done it already, follow me over there at Pete Gustin. I'll be back next Tuesday by myself. Wednesday next week. I think are you still around next week, Brooks?
Yeah.
You're taking a little break at a certain point. And how about you? Got any last words?
Lint liquor.
Lint liquor. I'm going to change the title of this one. The Lint Liquor Show.
Lint liquor.
All right. Thanks, everybody. I will talk to you all next week.